the next question I had was, if somebody's new to websites, um, would you want them to start?
To start creating a new
Yeah.
website? Well, the best place they can start is reading tutorials on how to best create a website so they can learn what's needed as far as the design work, the planning stages, how to put the website together, how to do the testing at the end, and then also publishing and then releasing it and doing maintenance testing after. So basically, if they learn the initial skills of creating a basic website, they can use that towards creating more advanced websites.
Oh, right. So you think like YouTube, and do you have any other resources that you would tell people?
Wix, Wix.com actually has some great tutorials, so I would definitely recommend Wix as one place to go. And I'm sure there's probably videos on YouTube as well to create websites, depending on if you use builders such as. How are you today?
I'm pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing great, thanks.
So how was your day?
My day's been pretty good so far. How about yours?
Yeah, it's been pretty good. This morning I went for a bike ride because I wanted to make sure that I got out before it got too hot, because right now we're on a heat advisory.
Right.
So it's supposed to be really, really humid today. So I wanted to get out before it got too bad. It really wasn't bad this morning, at least to me, because, when you're riding, you get a bit of a breeze, but also I think it was windy.
Yeah, so at least a breeze kind of helps cool things down a little bit. Exactly.
Okay, well, I have some more questions about referring to website design.
Sure.
What I wanted to know was, like, it seems like, I'm talking kind of from personal experience here, but do you have any problems with people like not really acknowledging your skills, like when you're out with people and you're.
No, I've never actually ran into that problem, but in situations like that, then you can do the best as you can to show them your skill set and your portfolio and to show them what you can do or what you can do to help troubleshoot their problems or issues that they're seeing with their current website and kind of provide that value to them. If at that point they don't see it, then I wouldn't suggest having them as a client and just to move on, but and to thank them for their time.
Right. Yeah. A lot of people think, like the first question that I usually get when I tell people that I'm able to do website design, the first thing they really ask me is, well, did you go to school for that? And so, of course I say no, but I don't really, in my opinion, I don't really need to go to school for it, because they now have all these wonderful, wonderful templates that you can just build your own, and I can help people out because they don't really have the time to do it. So I don't really need to go to school for it.
Right, and you can always mention that you're self-taught in web design, that you've learned the skills yourself.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I do tell them. I told them, no, I just did it.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it because you don't have to go to school for it. You can actually learn it through videos or taking classes if they're offered local or just connecting with other web designers that have created
Right.
websites before.
So, well, the next question I had was, if somebody's new to websites, um, would you want them to start?
To start creating a new
Yeah.
website? Well, the best place they can start is reading tutorials on how to best create a website so they can learn what's needed as far as the design work, the planning stages, how to put the website together, how to do the testing at the end, and then also publishing and then releasing it and doing maintenance testing after. So Basically, if they learn the initial skills of creating a basic website, they can use that towards creating more advanced websites.
Oh, right. So you think like YouTube, and do you have any other resources that you would tell people?
Wix, Wix.com actually has some great tutorials, so I would definitely recommend Wix as one place to go. And I'm sure there's probably videos on YouTube as well to create websites, depending on if you use builders such as WordPress, for example. I'm sure there's plenty of videos on that.
Right. I would actually advise people to just try to figure it out on their own before they jump to YouTube, because from what I found, I don't always look for things online of how to do things, because 9 times out of 10, the videos and everything that I find are outdated.
Well, that's true too. So the best thing is to do is if you can't figure it out, look for videos that are more
Right.
recent.
Yeah, maybe put like the year or something. Maybe that would help.
Yeah, that would, especially like for this year, 2018, so look for more of the latest
Right.
videos.
Okay. So let's say somebody wants to start a business doing website design. What advice would you give them?
Yeah, basically learn the skills needed to create the website. There's a lot of moving pieces that one needs to learn in order to create one. So the first is the planning stage. So to meet with your client or your customer and actually sit with them and walk them through what they need to address for their website, whether starting from their domain and then going all the way to the layout, the color, the content, how they would like it to appear visually, and then putting all the pieces together to actually build the website itself.
Mm, that's a very good advice.
Thanks. And it does take time, so websites shouldn't be rushed in when creating them. It should be done, in a thoughtful manner and not just put bits and pieces together, but actually create the whole layout so that way it's functioning properly and also visually appealing at the same
Right.
time.
Yeah, definitely websites can't be rushed, because if then it doesn't look, it's not going to look as good. And plus, things might not be working. Things can be missed.
That's right. So you want to make sure that everything is working properly, and plus you want to make sure that you have the responsive website, which is also mobile friendly, because most people are searching using their mobile devices. So you want to make sure that the mobile search capability is there and is functioning properly as well too.
Okay. Well, that is all my questions for today. And my Facebook page is called Tamara Chaos, and you can pretty much find Tamara Chaos on a lot of social networks. I just got on Smule, and it's a singing app, and so I'm on there, and I'm also on Musically. So there's a ton of social media apps that I'm on. You can find Tamara Chaos.
Yeah, that's great. So I'm sure that this will be a good connection point for you that people can reach out to learn more about what you do.
Right. Yep.
That's wonderful.
Well, I'm looking forward to our next session on Friday. So we will see everybody next Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
All right, that sounds great.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
The podcast you just heard was published with Anchor. Got something you want to say to the creator of this show? Send them a voice message using the Anchor app, free for iOS and Android.